Okay, we should be going live. Okay, I think we're live again. We're back in the room. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let me just make sure we have everything set up there. Let me get the link. I'm going to just go and post that back in the group. So, Isaac, entertain the peoples for a moment. Actually, shall we recap on Lowvember?
Yes, so quick recap on Lowvember. Lowvember.
Okay. So what we just want to say is that, first of all, I think we'll delete the other Zoom because that was kind of confusing. So
and
we're just
horrible Joker.
And your terrible joke. No, they were pretty good. Everyone enjoyed the Joker. Hold on, I'm just posting this in the group. So we're back at this link. Sorry.
Yes, so Apple Mac OS has an update, and they decided to put a bunch of security features, and so Zoom didn't have the
permissions
to access other applications.
Okay, there we go. I've posted the link back in the group. Okay, so let's try this again. So we're talking about two major announcements in Tangent Templates and our group. So thank you everyone for bearing with us and for coming back on this link.
Yeah.
So we talked about Lowvember. And basically, our plan for Lowvember is to release a new template each day in Tangent Templates. That's our goal.
Yes.
We're hoping that we can meet it to do a template every day, talk about that template. We're aiming to have sort of interesting niches. Some of the ones I haven't found any books for, or low content books for. So that my goal is that we'll find some sort of new niches, poke around with those, share some ideas, have some contests, get people sharing their books, all of that cool stuff. So that's our plan for Lowvember. Hopefully, if you are in our KDP group, you'll join us in that, have fun with that. It's completely free. It's just a way for us all to kind of support each other, work together, brainstorm ideas, and just kind of keep coming up with new things, which is pretty much what we've tried to do right from the beginning with KDP. So that's Lowvember. Now, as we were just saying, and before Zoom kind of didn't let me do what I wanted to do, we have created a new, well, it's really Isaac. He has been working tirelessly. Have you actually slept in the last month or two?
I think I'm averaging about 3 to 4 hours.
That's not good. That's not healthy, Isaac. You need sleep. And no, I haven't been kept him saran wrapped to a chair. That was actually an old picture.
That was a while ago.
That was a few years ago I did that. I can't remember why I did it actually.
I don't know. I think you were doing eBay. You were shipping in eBay.
Wow, that was a while back then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't really kept him saran wrapped to a chair. Contrary.
All right, come on, let's get to this.
All right, okay.
So waste the good people's time.
Oh my god. Well, that's what we do. It's okay. Let me make sure we've got the right window open this time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Let me open
let's look at the chat, because some people are saying they are unable.
Are in the chat.
Let's see what they're
saying. Why can't people open it? Okay. They're saying they can't see the designer. Okay, try refreshing. Okay, why can no one open it?
That's interesting. Okay,
that's interesting. So anyway, we'll demo it, and then we'll go and see why you're not able to get into it.
Yes.
So what I want to say right now is this is brand new. We've literally just made this live in Tangent Templates. So what may happen, you may find some glitches in this. You may see things that you're like, oh, I don't like this, the way it works. What I want to say is this is an early beta version.
Yes.
So you may find glitches, you may find issues. What we recommend is that you save often. You keep saving your work, and let us know right away. support@tangent.rocks. If you have any suggestions, if you have, oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
People are saying,
so yes, I'm going to post the URL in here.
Okay.
And then, so let's get to it.
Okay, let's do that.
So click on it. So it should open up in a new browser window.
This is the URL. I'm going to post it right there.
I set it up so it opens up in a new browser window because there's a lot of content on the page, and it wasn't something that we want within the main layout of the site.
Okay, so in the meantime, click on this link that I just posted, and that should take you to it. If it doesn't, like I see a lot of you can't open it, don't worry about that. We will get that working within the next hour.
Yeah.
So if you can't follow along right now, don't worry about it. We will have that. That's like a simple thing for us to fix. they're still opening the tangent interiors. That's weird. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't. It should go to that specific page.
So actually, I'm going to go back. Oh, I'm not showing yet. Let me share my screen. So what we're going to do is just demo it, and don't worry too much about the some people are opening it, some people aren't opening it. That's interesting. Okay, don't worry about it. We will make sure that opens for you within the next hour or so. So I'm going to show you how it works. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing altogether. Let me go to Zoom. Okay, and I'm going to click share. And okay, here we are. Hopefully you should see tangent templates popping up on your screen now. So, okay, this is tangent templates that you all know and love. Great, that's working.
Okay.
Zoom has not failed us this time. And what we're going to do is click Designer. So this is the new tool. It's called Interior Designer. It's up here.
Repost the link in there so people that when they click on the link.
They said when they opened it, they still got the interior page.
Really?
So, yeah.
That shouldn't happen.
We'll fix
okay,
it. We'll fix
okay.
it. Don't, like as I say, don't worry about this right now. If it's not opening for you right now, hang in there.
Hold shift and refresh. Hold shift and reload the link we sent you.
Oh, might it be like a caching?
It might be a caching issue because this is it's like a separate application outside of the main.
So
app.
Maybe refresh. Try refreshing in
Yeah.
tangent templates. And then reopen it. Okay, so should we just
Yeah,
go
let's
ahead and demo
this.
it?
Yes.
So what I'm going to say, first of all, you're probably going to have a lot of suggestions for us. Probably quite a lot of them we know about.
Yes.
So we're giving you what we have done so far. This is a work in progress. We have a lot more coming. The first, let's just go on with it.
Okay.
So what you do is you go in, you choose your trim size, you choose bleed or no bleed. Jill said refresh, it's working. Great. Okay. And margins, you tell it.
Yes, go ahead.
You select what size your book is going to be. So someone says it's blurry. It shouldn't be blurry. It looks clean on mine. Sorry, I can't help you with the blur. If it's blurry for you on your screen on YouTube, try your settings on YouTube. It may be that. So yeah, that's just a YouTube issue, and it's probably because your connection's slow. So YouTube may do that. Okay, so now we're going to go through and I'm going to hit begin. Okay, and this is the new designer tool. So this is pretty cool. What you can do with this, so let me move over so you have, so I can see the chat there. Okay, and I'm going to start designing.
Start doing it.
A template.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's start with the bottom first. Yes.
Okay, so I'm putting a box in. Okay, here we go. So with this, you can easily do things like make your own story paper, for example. So I'm drawing in a box. I'm going to go draw in a line. There we go. And I can copy my line. I can make a few of them. Can I align those? There
Hopefully
we go.
It should work. No, you want to double click on that. Click on that. Just that. Yes, there you go.
And I can go
click
in
there.
and oh, I can't align those. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can just drag them over. So you can go in, you can add some lines. I'm having issues with alignment on my screen at the moment.
Yeah.
And you can go in, you can do things like put a box. You know what I really like doing with this? I like going and drawing little boxes and putting them at the edges. So you can do things like fill them in. There we go. So you can do like cool things like this that just give it like little trims and stuff like that. Let's delete those and put in, you can put in circles. There we go.
Yes, so it very much works like a vectorized program in that you can add basic vector shapes. Right now we have boxes or rectangles, circles, and lines. The lines have borders on them. You can change the width of the borders. You can change the color. You can change the fill. You can add dotted lines for the boxes. You can add rounded corners. And the nice thing about this that you won't see on a tool such as Canva is that the lines stay the same size. So it's like a vector. It's like working in Illustrator. And so I know with Canva, it's very difficult to create lines. When you move them up, the lines will scale up. Here you get nice, crisp, clean lines that are been approved. These are the same lines that we've used for tangent templates. And now you can create your own interior files with these.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things you can do here. You can really play with this. You can do rounded boxes. You can do like all of these things at the moment. You got text, you can add lines, you can add boxes, you can add circles. Basically, you can design a simple template with this.
Yes.
And what we've done is we've actually...
And well, hold on. And built into it, the reason why you select your margins in the front is that you see that pink, the kind of purple bar around it. That is your margins. So you know not to put any design elements in that area unless you want it to extend to the very edge of the bleed. And so it's super quick. And then also, if you click up here to projects, you can turn the margins off and on. Or if you'd like, you can change the margins on the fly. So suppose, oh crap, my book, it's now 300 pages or it's over 150 pages. So you can change the margins on the fly and you can see when you're doing that. So you want to go back to designing.
So I'm just kind of sitting here designing things, and you can do some cool stuff with this. Like if I delete this, for example, let me see. In fact, can I delete all of this? You can do some really like creative stuff with boxes. Like for example, if you want like a gray background, you can actually do that with a box.
Now make sure it covers the whole area because those margins. Yes.
Good point. Make sure you got your margins covered.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I can draw another box on there, and I'm going to make that one white. And so you can do stuff like, I don't know, you can make workbooks. So if you want to have like a space for, oops, I'm using the wrong one. There we go. If you want to make like a workbook with questions, you can be like, I don't know, what's...
You double click on that text.
Oops, let me type on that. There we go. What's the square root of 4? So if you were making like a math book, you can totally do this right here. So you could add in things like that. Like you can layer all these things.
And then change the text to white.
So that's pretty cool.
More. Yeah.
Okay. Have white text.
Yeah.
I don't like that font. That's an ugly font.
Yeah, change the font, and then yes.
But lots and lots of things you can do with this. So let me show you the next thing that's really cool about this. If you go to pages, you can add, I don't know, how many pages do we want? 50 pages?
Let's add 50 pages.
Okay, you watching, guys? Are you watching?
This? We have...
Check it out.
Presets
for you. So you can go in here and you can just add a bunch of like journal paper. There it is. There's the tangent template journal paper.
Yes.
You can go in here. You can change this to, oh, did that not work for me?
No, it's working.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I get the presets?
There
we go. You can go in and look, we gave you a copyright page. So you can go and add in a copyright page. You can type over this and put anything you want in there.
It's a big text field.
There's, what else have we got in here? We put in...
we got all 50 pages.
That one doesn't want to change. I don't know why. It's just running slow because I've got Zoom running.
Yeah, it takes a bit of processing. So yes, again, you will find bugs. I am going through it, cleaning the bugs, but you can see, I believe there's enough there. So you guys, instead of having you wait however long it takes, I figured we better get this out.
Go here and add another page. Okay, let me add a page here.
Sure.
So yeah, you can choose from some of these presets. We have more presets that we want to add, but we've given you sort of the basic ones like a copyright page.
Now,
this journal
these
belongs.
presets are dynamically generated so that no matter what trim size you select, they will auto-populate.
Yeah. So this should work in every trim size. So a few things we want to say here. First of all, as I say, this is in early beta.
Yes.
We expect that you may find some glitches or bugs, but what we want to say is that we will fix them ASAP.
Yes.
Like Isaac, I have to say here, because this is pretty incredible. Isaac built this entirely by himself.
Yes.
Like we we have no outside developers involved in this. He built this entirely himself from scratch, which is insane.
Yeah.
You know how much Canva worth? Like 3.5 billion, which was nice. So they have that much funding.
We're not trying to be Canva.
We don't have Canva's funding. So this is kind of our we're doing.
It's a free update. You guys are, do what you want with it. Okay, the couple of questions. We are not adding images in. It's something I'm looking
at
into.
The moment.
At the moment.
Well, no, okay.
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
I know the first thing you're going to want is page numbers. At the moment, it doesn't have page numbers. We will probably add page numbers in the next couple of days. So we really wanted to get this out to you. We wanted you guys to be able to see it, how it works, to test it, play with it. Let us know what you think. What are you doing?
I want to go to the last page.
Why'd you? Oh, there
so people can see it at the end. Just so they can see it. 52 PDF was created, ready to upload to KDP.
Great. I like how this journal belongs to us at the end of the book. So, also, guys, there's drag and drop, so you can actually move things around and fiddle around with these as well. So it is. It will export it as a PDF. So you can do you can bring the PDF into whatever other tools you want if you want to add more customization.
Yes. So go right ahead.
We also know that you're probably going to want to add images to this. At the moment, we don't have that functionality. We are looking at it and we're hoping to add that soon. We know you're going to want page numbers. Those are going to be in really, really soon. We have a bunch of other things that we have lined up for this. We have a list of features that we're working on for this. So if you're thinking of sort of like basic suggestions, like things like page numbers, we know we're working on that. But do let us know if you have feedback. If there's something that you don't like the way it works, or you're like, yeah, this is confusing me, or I don't understand, please, please, please send us an email at support@tangent.rocks. Like, please don't start endless posts in the group and things like that. Just send us an email and we can solve it ASAP for you. And we're going to be sort of tweaking things, fixing things, adding new features to this as quickly as we can. So Tara, at the moment, you cannot upload a template into this. However, what you can do is create a template in here. You can download it and you can bring that into the Tangent Builder tool. So you can actually, oh, that's interesting. I think the Zoom, it's not doing anything when I click
it's just loading.
It's just
Give
Zoom.
it a sec.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. It's because it's because Zoom and YouTube are kind of hogging our resources there. So, okay, so you can actually save templates from this tool and bring them into the Tangent Builder.
Yes.
But at the moment, you can't import a template into here.
Yes, and also this tool, the PDF you download, everything is vectorized. So this is basically, like I said, think of it more like Illustrator than Canva.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've tried to keep it simple for you guys. We've tried to design it in a way that is easy to use, that's intuitive. We want this to be the best tool it can be.
Yes.
We want it to be the best tool for KDP. It is all custom designed for KDP using their margins, their custom trim sizes, all of those things. So we hope you enjoy it. We hope you play with it. We will look at why you guys are not, the people who can't open it. We're going to look at that and make sure that everyone can open it. Yeah. Please, 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 if you find any glitches, anything you're not sure about, email us support@tangent.rocks. You should all have access to this now in your Tangent templates. If you don't, give it an hour, wait till 6:30, because we're going to go over and just make sure that everything's working as it should be. If you can't access it in an hour, send us an email or send me or Isaac a message on Facebook, and we will make sure that you have access.
Yes. Okay. So for those of you that can't access it, try opening this URL in a new browser window.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
So try opening that URL in a new browser window, but we'll make sure that you're all able to.
You should all have access to this. It's a matter of I need to figure out. Honestly, I set it up so it opens up in a new window, actually a new browser tab, because like I said, that's what this tool needed. I may change it so it just opens up in the same browser to make sure everyone can use it.
Yeah. And let us know. I mean, we do, as I say, we do have a long list of features planned. So if you're going to say, okay, we need like page numbers, we need images added, we need more fonts, we know those are things we already
Yes.
have on our list. But if you have something else in mind, or there's something you feel it really should do that it doesn't, or if there's something that it does do that you feel it shouldn't do, then those are things we would really, really like to hear about. So bear in mind, it's in early beta, but we're actively working on it. We will fix any glitches you find very, very quickly. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you think. Please tell your friends about Tangent Templates. There is no extra cost for this.
Yes.
I really appreciate everyone who's like, wow, you should like take tips on this or something. That's very nice of you. No, we have a lot more planned. Like this, we are very, very committed to KDP. We've been teaching. It was funny. Someone was talking about low content books in our group, and I was looking back at our courses. We started talking about KDP or Create Space in 2015 in Blue Sky Create.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been really, really committed to Create Space and KDP. And our plan is to stay committed to it, to keep working on Tangent Templates to make it the best tool it can possibly be for KDP. Keep the suggestions coming, keep the ideas coming, stay in our group, keep chatting with us. We are listening to everything. We're trying to help you guys out as much as we can. And we want everyone to be successful on KDP. All right, guys, let us know in an hour if you can't open it. We will be posting in the group. So if you're having any issues, just come and hang out in the Facebook group. We'll be active in there for the next hour or so. If you have suggestions, if you find glitches, if you have problems, support@tangent.rocks. That is the best place to send those things to, so we can help you as quickly as possible. All right, guys, have a good one. We hope you have a really good week. We hope we get some sleep at some point. We've got a lot more coming, and we're looking forward to Lowvember. You're going to get a new template every day for Lowvember, and we're going to talk about those. So, all right, have a good one, guys. Bye.
All right, bye.